Hi, Ed Diaz here. In today's video, we're going to learn how to assign the sound modify knobs inside the Roland JUNO-D. All right, let's get started. Within the JUNO-D, the sound modify knobs are assigned to specific scenes. This means each scene can have its own sound modified knob assignments. Let's begin by pressing the menu button. Using the cursor buttons, cursor to scene edit. Press the enter button. Make sure the common is highlighted and press the enter button. Let's use the cursors and cursor to the knob tab. Now we see inside this tab we have 4 knob functions available to us. We can use the cursor to go up and down to see the 4 knobs, and you notice that the selections are already highlighted. If you would like to see what other parameters are available, all I have to do is select the knob function that's highlighted, press the enter button, and I see all the parameters that are available. In this example, I'll just select a parameter. I'll press the enter button, and now that parameter is assigned to that knob function. I'll do the same for the other knob functions. Once again, cursor down to knob 2 function, press the enter button, and choose another parameter. Press the enter button and it's now assigned. I'll do this 2 more times. Great, now that I have different parameters assigned per knob function, all I have to do to save it to that scene is press the right button, which is located just to the left of the screen, and make sure Scene Right is highlighted. If I need to, use the cursor and make sure Scene Right is highlighted. Once it's highlighted, press the enter button. Rename the scene if needed. Press enter and that scene will write to a user scene of my choosing. Now keep in mind that for each scene, we have 2 available options for knob assignments. The first is the system setting, which is cutoff, resonance, attack, and release. These are great because they are the most common synth shaping parameters. The next is the knob assignment button, which we programmed. Now here's another option. If you find that you are using the same custom knob assignments in most of your scenes, you can go into the system settings and write those assignments so they can always be available in all of your scenes. Let's take a look at that now. Begin by pressing Menu, then System Edit, press Enter, choose Common, press Enter. Now use your cursor button and cursor up to the tabs. Cursor over to Knob. As you can see, now I can choose specific parameters other than EQ settings. Once I make all the selections, all I have to do is press the right button, and now these settings will be available for all my scenes. All right, I hope this helps you out. You guys take care, and we'll talk to you later.